Okay. Oh, seems that the live stream doesn't like the microphone, does it? All right. My microphone should be on now, so you should be able to hear me finally. I hope it keeps on working this time. So, welcome to my live stream. This time I finally plan on finishing this small watercolor piece that was uh, at the beginning supposed to be a sketch, and it turned out that it turned out something else, but that's fine. Anyway, today I want to get it completely done so the next time we can move on to something else. And whatever that something else is, I'm going to tell you at the end of this live stream. And of course, whenever I make the announcement for the next live stream, I'm also going to tell it there. But now we're just going to finish this one. So now I'm almost done with Saske's scarf. I'm pretty much almost done with everything else except Saske's jacket. So not much to do. Besides, I recall last time okay, we should be back on track. Uh, okay, so sorry for these little breaks. My internet is just from a different world. But let's just keep on going with the painting. And I mean, at least the time that we can while the stream is still going on, let's focus on what we're supposed to be focusing on. So now I'm gonna make the second layer of Saske's jacket. And it's a gray one. I think I want it to have red buttons. So let me take care of that first. So it like matches with his hat. Oh, that became more like purple. Oh, actually, I just that's because I just took some purple from there. Just mistook it to red, but now it's red. And now that's the color I want. Now two buttons showing. All right. Actually, now I have to wait for a moment until they dry before I can get the jacket. So I want to make some stripes on his scarf, but actually even his scarf is a little wet, so I'm not going to touch that either. So at the moment, I'm kind of wondering what am I supposed to do with this time now. I guess I'm just going to make a little line here to separate the arm before I separate the arm, not like cut it off, but to see more clearly where it goes before I'm adding any more color here. Well, that's just good enough because it doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, buttons, please try. Take a little bit of color out. Okie dokie. I think I can make some small adjustments to the hat meanwhile. Okay. Some wrinkles here. Okay, a little bit more. Wait a second. Are you dry? No, I need to get it dry first. But the jacket should be fine now. Okay, now we can do something there. All right. So I'm gonna take some gray. Just let's get going. And as always, I'm working with two brushes, with the other one having the color and the other one just clean plain water. So that like you can see I can make the color smudge smoothly, blend it a little so that the edges of the colored areas don't get too sharp. There is a variety in the shade. And since it's me, I always want to have more than one color there, not just plain gray, but I want to mix a little bit of this, as I recall, it's in the indigo blue. I think it's indigo blue, or something like that. So I mix that a little with the gray. And then add some more border. Yeah, so here. And move to the other side of the jacket. Stronger shade here. And again, some indigo. And then take the clean water brush and just smooth it out, or I don't know if you can say that, smooth it out. Like you see, it stops being sharp and blends in nicely. I want the shadow to kind of fade here, but be more darker before it does. And then again, let's add some indigo. I've noticed that indigo is actually, I would say, one of my favorite colors that I use to mix the shadows and the shades. I very often mix it there with any other color that I am using. Indigo, it just works for me. Okay, now the shadow is kind of like just like a big lump, but that's fine. We can still adjust it, and I'm going to remove a little bit here to make a lighter spot there. Oh, now I'm making a mess in the places that I'm not supposed to be making a mess. Actually, I'm just going to, once this is finished, I'm going to cut a piece here anyway, so it doesn't matter, it's going to be cut away. All right, now that's more like it. So now let me add some more shade here and spinning around and get the angle. I think I could leave it like that for a while until I can make the next layer. Now, now I want to adjust the other arm and the shadows there. Oh, but that part is okay. Let's spin around again. Oh, there's hair there. No, you come on. Just a little bit. And then I'm so happy this stream has been going so smoothly so far. I mean, at least compared to last week, it was just not successful live stream, I would say. And now it seems that everything is working after all. All right. Some small wrinkles here. More soft ones, light ones. I'm starting to be happy with that arm. Maybe a little bit. Let me use gray instead because the scarf is blue. So if I use blue to make the shades, it just the colors are too similar. It just not make sense. Wait, let me use gray. Yeah. Okay, now I believe I can make the stripes here as well. Yeah, the scarf is completely dry. So let me take some gray here. And oh, I gotta be careful with that jacket because it's still a little wet. Actually, do this because, excuse me. That was a T-bird. Can fade it a little here. Now the scarf. Okay. Looking good. So let's just keep on going. Yep. Nice. Okay. Yeah. The scarf is about done. Some final details here. Though I really, whenever I can, I really want to get better quality camera for this so that you could see all the details that I'm like, even now that I'm working on these details of the scarf, they are quite small, so you can't really see them with this current camera I have. But for now, we gotta leave with that. I'm gonna make some darker shadows on the jacket. Yes. And we do with surprise, one of my favorites, indigo. Yay. So let's add it here properly. A proper amount. I want this shadow to be dark enough. All right, still more. Make that shadow expand. Okay, it's starting to look like a wand. Just a little bit more thick in here. Right. Just a little bit more here. Yes. And then some more here. Oh, that became dark. Well, that's just fine because I can make it fade. Okay. Now I'm gonna wait till the most of the jacket has dried, and then I should be able to finally make the final finishing touches to it. But before that, I can finish the hat of Sasuke. And the scarf is already finished. One thing that I really like about painting and drawing Sasuke is that I should not make, I should pretty much never make him look too happy. It's like I always have to be careful, like whatever expression I'm making him wear, he should never be too happy because it's just not going to be Sasuke. You know, even when he is happy, you have to his happiness will be very subtle. Sasuke kind of happiness. Naruto is then the complete opposite, of course. You know, that's one of my favorite things about Sasuke and his expressions when I get to draw them. Okay. Now the hat. Well, this is going to be the last time that I need to do anything to this hat. You know, hat, I like you, but I've had enough of you. You know what I mean? Okay. Hat, are you done? I mean, am I done with you? At least almost, because I believe I still want to do some tiny adjustment here. Just like this. But these are just the kind of details that I love. These really are my thing. Get to draw these, paint these. Something little extra here. Okay, almost done. Da-da-da. Okay, okay, Yasu, just stop. Stop, Yasu, stop. That is fine. You don't have to do anything to it anymore. But this one more thing. This one more thing. That's just like every time I tell myself I'm finished. No, that's when I find a new spot to work on. Always happens. Then finally, the few last things to the jacket. And those are, wonder if black is just too black for this. Let me try. Let me try. I already used so much indigo here that I don't want to keep using the same color all over again. Mhm. Yep, this so far so good. And Okay, then not much left to do. And I'm happy today I've actually managed to not try too much, just paint. All right. Then the buttons. Oh, that one smudged a little bit. That's fine. It happens. Damn you. I'm smudging everything. Well, I think I'm using a brush that is not very convenient. This job. My own. It's just my own fault. I'm not taking any smaller, sharper brush. Ah, damn it. It's just, this is just, first I complain about the brush and then I just keep going with it. Yeah, so will you ever learn? Do you ever learn? Well, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Too troublesome to change the brush. Anyway, now I feel like I still want to do some tiny little bit of adjustment to that hat. Damn it. Not more than, okay, no, this is definitely this last thing. Okay, okay. Then after this, no more touching the hat. This is the final, very, very final. Okay, well, I'm happy I did that because now the hat looks just fabulous. Somebody is just keeping adjusting things even though she says she will not. That somebody is not me, definitely. So, why would I do such things? Okay, hat, you better be finished now, okay? No, but I must add something here. Okay, fine. Just this once. Okay, now I'm honestly kinda happy with that hat and I should be done with it. But so I just keep talking like that and then I keep just adjusting it. Ah, well. Now guess who hands up? You're done. Okay, you're done. Actually, I'm not done because the final thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to add the white highlights to this thing. Let me prepare this white stuff here. I'm so pathetic because I don't know the official names for any of these. Actually, I think I know. This is gouache or something, isn't it? White gouache. And that's what we're gonna use very soon. But first, let me take a selfie. No, I'm not going to take a selfie. But I was going to do something else, which was this. Because I am the queen of adjusting and readjusting. Now, let me adjust some things here, because obviously I haven't gotten enough adjusting in my day. I'll try some this more like bright blue. See if it works better for the shades before adding the gouache. Okay. We about done, are we? Yeah. Okay, now time for the gouache finally. Wait a second. Where is my brush? I mean the brush that I usually use for the gouache. Okay, now give me a second. I gotta check. Oh, found it. So now, how about some gouache? So this is white, very high pigment gouache. So that it will not let any other color show beneath it. And with this one, we will make the shiny eyes and whatever else needs to be shiny. I think I'm going to highlight some strands of Naruto's hair here. Because honestly, I think I screwed up his hair a little. Not too much, but it didn't become exactly the way I planned. But well, that happens quite often, and well, that doesn't necessarily mean I've screwed it. But anyway, I'm definitely going to try to make his hair look a little bit different with this gouache now. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Gouache. I think that's how you say it. Sounds like some kind of a weird bird. Like I can imagine a bird saying gouache, gouache, like this big fluffy bird, like the ones that like went extinct. Or I don't know. Am I talking again? Okay, there. And I will add some smudge here because of Naruto's frozen breath. So I'm gonna add some white here, just in front of his lips. Alright, I think that'll do. Then And I'll add some beauty spots. That's how I like to call them. Beauty spots. You know, just these very small, few white dots here and there, highlights. It really makes the painting kind of come alive more, even though it's just a small, tiny little adjustment, but it really does a lot. But I'm usually very careful to not use it too much because then it just becomes disturbing, in my opinion. So just a tiny small dot here and there. Like here, I'm highlighting Naruto's sleeve. Like that. Mhm. Okay. Some more here on the hat, also behind the hat. Here I can use some more. Yeah, just like that. Gonna highlight the shadow. And then here to highlight the edge between Sasuke's jacket and Naruto's jacket. So it's more obvious where the other jacket ends and the other one starts. And then I think I want a bit little here on Sasuke's nose. Yeah, that's just perfect. Just perfect. And twinkling eyes to Sasuke as well. Shiny eyes, yes. And a little bit highlight on his hair. Actually, that one doesn't look that good. Let me blend it a little. Okay, yeah, now it's a lot better. A lot better. Now just some highlights here on the hat. That's fine. Here in the back. Yep. People, were almost done. Woo! Finally. I think I've ever been working for so long on such a small painting. Well, of course, I've been only working on it in tiny portions. Actually, I remember some years ago, like I made the drawing that I colored only probably after a year. It was one of my, um, it was one of my, actually there was, oh, wait a second, there was like Naruto and Sasuke and Minato and Itachi. I remember that painting. I don't know, you might have no idea what I'm talking about, but anyway, just know that whatever painting drawing that I'm talking about, it had to wait for about a year until I got it colored. So considering that, finishing this painting didn't take that much time. All right. Then of course, the signature. Excuse me. Okay, signature. Now let's put you here. Right here. Behind the boys. Let me take more. Yay! It's done now. Haha, finally. I got it done. Woo! So today's live stream will obviously end here. But let me tell you already that next week, considering I get the live stream streaming properly, I'm going to be working on my coloring book. And that stream is going to be streamed on different channel, on Yasu Wonderworld channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed there, please do so, so that you will get notification and everything, so that you can tune in when the stream is online. So thank you for joining today, and I hope to see you next week. Bye bye.